Did you know that if you pee in the shower, like when you shower, instead of going to the bathroom in like the normal toilet place, you could save up to 1,200 gallons per year per person?
Or if it's like my house where you have an infant one room over and you get up in the middle of the night to pee, and you know if you flush that toilet, that infant's waking up and ruining whatever 2.5 hours of REM sleep you might have been getting, you don't even bother to flush in the middle of the night.
I remember those days. We have one bath on our second floor. All the bedrooms are on the second floor. And I must pee like 20 times a night. It's all the Diet Coke. So
it's the 3 gallons you're consuming a day?
Every now and then I do flush it just out of courtesy.
Wow. All right. What's that got to do with cars?
Nothing. Next topic here.
Plumbers will dig it. All right, let's go. What'd you drive?
I drove my buddy's 64 Chevelle wagon. It has a nice, pretty stout 12-bolt rear end, 5-speed, some decent autocrossy hodgepodge suspension, and a 650-horse solid lifter built to the hilt small block, and an MSD atomic EFI.
Wow.
How about you? What'd you drive?
I drove my 55 Chevy, but I went to a drag strip with it last Friday night. And my buddy Daniel and I rolled in there, got the car off the back of the ramp truck, put it in the water box, did a burnout, was still in the water box after the burnout, unfortunately, because I couldn't see anything. And so I rolled up to the starting line with water on the tires and dripping out of the quarter panels. I brought it up to like $4,000, dumped the clutch, the car goes sideways, straightens out, takes off, and goes a second quicker than it ever has to the 8th mile mark.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like over the moon over the changes I've made to the car, because there's potential there. Even though that pass was not amazing, it went 671 to the 8th with all those issues I had at the starting line. And so I'm going back tomorrow night to try it again. So if I get it into the 5s, we're in 9-second territory, which my long-term goal for the car all along has been do wheelies, get in the 9s with the car. And in October, I'll go out and try to run a 9, which will be just awesome.
Here's the deal. We're starting a segment called Hood Slide of the Week. You got to post this and tag us of you doing your best hood slide. Now, there's a disclaimer. If you hurt yourself.
All right, come on, Bo.
If you tear your nether regions. If you hurt your car. If you get hurt by somebody else's car. It's not our problem. We're looking for the most awesome, badass Dukes of Hazzard hood slide ever.
If there's some kind of obscure statute in your locale that prohibits you from sliding across the hood, that's not our fault. But go on Instagram, find the Kibbe and Finnegan show page, tag us in your video on your own page of you posting that hood slide video, and we will find the best ones and send you guys some merch.
Final episode of season 1. This is episode 13. Now on the DVD, the title is Double Sting. However, our inside man, Corndog, who is real, by the way, he's not someone we made up. He's not a myth.
He's on Instagram too.
Yeah, he's real. He texted me a picture of the script from this show that he has. A real one.
He has the script?
The script.
Man.
And the name on that one is Sting, Double Sting.
Okay, so Double Sting. Here's what you need to know. This is a fantastic episode of Dukes of Hazzard because you've got the General Lee in there almost the entire episode. Lots of good racing. The most epic General Lee jump there is in the entire series.
If there's one jump that's the General Lee, it's in this episode.
I rewound it 4 times, and not because there was a camera hanging off the side of the car during the jump, but because the jump is so amazing. And the dirt trail coming off the car all the way through the jump was just... And you notice the cop car jump? Not as cool.
Not as cool.
Just not as cool. And for once, the Dukes get over on everyone in the episode. And it ends, spectacularly with tow truck smashing into a fishing shack, bad guys in the water, everyone gets away. Yay.
Nice work.
The end.
Very nice work.
Thank you. Yeah, so that was our awesome podcast. And you can go here to subscribe to it. Thank you.